And the last lesson you did was called an arpeggiation. That is going from C, G, C, C, G, C, and then F, C, F, F, C, F, and G, D, G, G, D, G. So now we want to move over to the right hand. Now it's very important that you practice these hands separately. When you just getting started, or if you haven't played for a long time and you want to get back to it, you just don't want to start playing both hands, because you need to train each hand to follow a certain pattern. So now that we did the left hand, the next thing we need to do is just to focus on the right hand exclusively. You want to practice just your right hand. So we had the C, E, G, C, E, G. So you want to be able to play the C, E, G just like that. And then you want to move over to the F, A, C. And then the G, B, D, G, B, D, G. And then back to the C. Okay, so now you want to do. Okay, now you're doing that. So. All right, one more time. And you need to be able to transition. So as you're transitioning from the C to the F, you know, people shouldn't tell that you're transitioning. For example, when you play like, now I just transitioned, but you couldn't tell that I transitioned from the C to the F. What some people do, what I mean by smooth transition is, if you play something like this and then you pause for a second trying to find out the next note, it doesn't sound as smooth. And one thing with music is, if you want to make beautiful music, you always have to be smooth. You always have to play smooth. You always have to, because music has that power to be able to move things and bring a different atmosphere. So when you're playing music, especially beautiful music, music that can just put you in the mood and you can relax, just watch the sunset. You can, have a cup of coffee, whatever it is, and just calm. So you want to make sure that you're very smooth. You're smooth with it. You know what I mean? You got to make sure, music, it's like a language. It's a language in itself. So imagine, when people, fall in love, the way that they talk to each other, the way that they interact when they're looking at each other as they're smiling, that's the same thing that music can do. And when two people fall in love, and it's just, everything is just soft. Everything is just soft. Now, you probably wondering, what did I just play right there? Don't worry, I'm going to show you that later on. We're going to get to that part. At the end of this course, you are going to be able to make beautiful, beautiful music. Even if you've never played the piano before, as long as you follow exactly what I'm showing you, you are going to be able to create some powerful music. And one of the ways that you can do this, I want you to get a coin, like whatever coin that you have, put it at the middle of your palm. So as you're playing, that coin should not fall off your hand. If it falls off your hand, then you have to practice. So get a little coin, whether it's a penny or whatever currency that you're using, just a little coin. Just put it in the middle of your palm. I'm in the middle of your hand above, and just put it right there as you're playing. That should not fall off. If it falls off your hand, then you're not doing something right. So do the same thing for both hands, both the left hand and the right hand. So one more time. So there you have it for the right hand. So you want to make sure that you practice that. Because in every step of the way, you're adding something new to your repertoire. You're adding some new things that you've learned. And at the end of the course, you are going to be playing something wonderful. I'm telling you. So make sure that you practice each stuff that I'm giving you. Just don't skip the video. Just don't go to the next lesson just because you're so excited. That's good to be excited, but you don't want to, just, skip ahead of yourself, because when you do that, you miss so many things. And once again, at the end of this course, I'm going to show you how to play. Now, what I just played right there, that's the stuff that I'm showing you. So that's why it's so important for you to learn the step-by-step that I'm giving you. Okay, I'm getting too excited. Let me calm down, because I'm having such a great time doing this. If you can't tell already. So in the next lesson, we're going to look at just beautifying and using just scales to add some more flavor to your music.